get up there.
Come on, what time do we get there?
Come on.
I can assure you I'm going to go through each one of them strategically. And violations have occurred, they need to be addressed properly. If I'd have done something like that, y'all have been on me as quick as possible. But $71 a day for 7 days, that's more money than most people in home can get on a family of 3 for their groceries.
My name is Pat.
Well, it's time to get good.
That said we're not paying the balance on time. Also, we have a Visa account that we're paying $97.05 a month in finance charges because we're not paying the balance of these credit cards. That's $200 a month that we're giving these credit card companies because we're not paying our bills on time. Note that on that receipt there was ribeye steaks, crawfish, popcorn shrimp. Also, there was a daiquiri, and a Corona Rita, an alcohol drink that was purchased as well.
Gotta get loose
And that's
to do
what
this
we're
civic
paying
duty.
for as taxpayers. So don't come here and tell me we have a budget issue and overspending in our police department.
That's right.
Nowadays, y'all are wasting, based on what we were told the other night, $36,000 a year on 2 people to run recreation. And what recreation do we have? There's nothing documented in the paper telling us to come watch kids play. I mean, my deal is, recreation, you should have volunteers doing what is right for a bunch of kids, not lining their pockets when they don't even live in the town of Homer. They live outside.
If the town can no longer afford to pay our police department, how can they afford a personal secretary for the mayor with an annual salary of $27,000? Plus another $8,000 or $10,000 in benefits. And an assistant for that personal secretary, another $15,000.
This street?
Oh. Correct? Can you explain why Homer needs a full-time mayor with 2 assistants? When a part-time mayor ran this town for years when there were more residents and more businesses. What are the job descriptions for these assistants? Why-
If he was illegal to run, he served 1 term, he ran again illegally, he's in his 2nd term, why is he still sitting on the city council? Do you have an answer for me, Mike? His attorney obviously doesn't want to answer the question either, so thank you, thank y'all.
Now, we got a lot of trouble going on right now in town. I got 2 suggestions that cure everything. First, I'd like my councilman, Ms. Amber, to have the board to rescind disbanding our home police department. That'll cure one thing. And then after that's done, I would also like my councilman to have every member and the mayor on this board resign from their office. We'll cure all of our problems. Let's start over.
That's right.
I'm helping coach the Homer baseball team, a high school baseball team. Our coaches made many attempts to get with you because the field is in horrible shape. Yesterday he had an appointment for you. Conveniently, you was not here. These boys, our children in this town deserve a lot more than what y'all are giving.
That's right.
And with that said, I'm going to respectfully request that the mayor and the whole city council resign their positions immediately.
Can't get that money.
Here's some other trips for 2011. It's not the total of trips because all the receipts requested were not given to Chief Mills.
More true?
Remember, the total of travel and entertainment for 2011 was $19,850.
Boy!
I'd rather have a policeman. Me too.
They had a LAMSA conference in Bossier City, $345.60. These are just some examples of what's being spent. LMA Midwinter Conference in Baton Rouge, $3,256.62. It's a lot of money. 51st LMCA Annual Spring Conference in Baton Rouge, $1398.12.
What is your budget for your staff and office? And your budget roughly? 200, 300,000? Y'all know? Simple answer. Do you know?
Hello?
Do you know what your budget is? You know what the budget is for the police department? You don't know what the budget is, or you saying that? Yes. Oh, okay. We can't get the answer, okay. How many credit cards do the employees down on have? The only difference is with private company, retribution may offer a job. But when you do it for a public entity, and somebody abuses a credit card or double dips, you're talking about at the time that there's some possibility of criminal convictions here, besides restitution, losing your job. So people are falsifying information and turning it into public money, there's some serious consequences.
When this man got elected, he must have been the best man for the job. He got elected. When this lady was elected, she had to be the best person for the job. She got elected. Stop pointing fingers. Vote. Wait, find somebody that's better to do the job.
We didn't get a chance to vote on this member of the police force.
Okay, okay, vote on it. But what I'm saying, why would everybody point fingers? It's not her one individual fault. It's not his one individual fault. Y'all the people of the public, y'all live here.
But it's the spending.
Now, for us to sit up and think that's not a problem in both departments. There are problems in both departments, but there's a solution. Disband everybody and start anew. Let everyone go, we call a recall and get everybody out. Then we will have something. Because look at the town is dying.
Yep.
It is.
The schools are dying. But we sit up here with this mess right here, we need to have the doggone jobs here. That's what we need here.
That's right.
What created this problem?
But look at us. And this is something right here, this should have never come this far.
You're right.
It should not
We can stop it right now.
But here we go. We burn our dirty lumber all out in the street.
My concern as a pastor is we are losing people in this town. Our children leave and do not come back. And who, as a business, would want to come to this town? We have a grade D school, and we have a city council that votes and does what they feel like to do in the dictatorship of this town. Who, as a businessman, would move here? Would you bring an automobile plant here? You couldn't get the workers to come, let alone the managers.
And we don't realize it affects me $5,000 if he's gone every year for a jewelry block issue. Because without a police department, I called them the other day. Federated said it's raising our rate $5,000 a year. That's all I have to try to pull out of a small area. And another question is, all this travel, is it necessary? Or are you making a difference? I'm asking as a friend, is it, you seen a difference? I mean, who's got airline miles you're accruing? Surely there's some miles accruing you could use towards who gets, y'all know? You're not gonna answer? Call me later or something? There you go, call me. I thought we were free. Call me. Let me know.
If we don't have a police department, what in the world do we need with a lawyer? Make you answer me. I think that's very rude to be turning around talking while people are trying to do questions. Please give me an answer. Do you know how to talk?
I don't know. She has no idea what you said.
Repeat it.
Can you answer this question? Why do we need a lawyer if we don't have a police?